Principle number 6 is listening is just as important as playing. Music is communication. You think about who's a great communicator that I know. It's not just the person who speaks the best, it's also the person who listens the best. This is especially important in music because unlike most verbal conversations, very often we speak and listen at the same time. And this is a very important skill that we need to develop to become good musicians. If our focus is on ourselves while we're playing, then we're going to mainly hear ourselves, and we're often going to miss out on some very important information. It's sort of like somebody who just wants to say whatever they want to say, regardless of what the other people say. They just continue making the points they wanted to make. We generally don't like to talk to people like that very much. We like to talk to people who listen and respond appropriately to the conversation. Now in music, what this means is we want to develop the ability to listen to others while we're playing. We also want to develop the ability to change the focus of who we're listening to from any given moment. For example, when I play in the orchestra, sometimes it's very important for me to listen to a particular section. Maybe I'm playing something with the violins. They might even be on the other side of the stage. Or I'm playing something with another section. Or there's a place where I know the rhythm is the top priority, and I will have to really focus on that and not think so much about some other elements. At some other time, the most important thing might be the emotion, or the phrasing, or the dynamics. So we want to learn how to take our hearing and change it whenever we need to, and listen to a different instrument or listen to a different element of music. Now, how do we practice this? We start by just listening to music. It's very simple. Here's another one of my favorite artists, Stevie Wonder. This great song, Superstition. And there's many things to listen to. So let's start by just listening to the drums. As you practice this, you'll want to listen for long extended periods to one instrument and the other. And notice when your attention wants to go away, and try to get better at keeping your attention on what you want to be listening to. But for now, and we can listen, for example, to the bass, very important to listen to. Or we can listen to the trumpets, the horn section. And depending on what our goals are for that moment, we will benefit from listening to different things. Another thing we can listen to, or actually more accurately we can feel for at any time, is the groove. The groove is a combination of many of these instruments put together. We can also feel for the emotion. Just like when you're talking to someone and they're saying something with a lot of emotion. Maybe their words, maybe they're so emotional their words aren't making a whole lot of sense. But you can feel and understand the emotion behind those. Same in music. When you're playing music, usually the thing you don't want to listen to is yourself. That's actually where people get in trouble. They start focusing on their own performance, and they start shutting things out. It's just like in life, when we have trouble communicating with people, it's because we're thinking about what we want to say as opposed to understanding what someone else is trying to communicate and trying to integrate our ideas. So just like any language, listening is a very important skill.